Hey guys, TechFi, and today I've got a review of the Anker Soundcore Life Dot 2s. They're just $50 or £45 and boast a whopping 100 hours of battery life, which is obviously very impressive. If you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, but obviously you've got to watch it first. So guys, let's get into this. In the box, you instantly get that Anker quality and a premium unboxing experience. Along with the headphones, you get a decent USB-C charging cable, your normal booklets, and a large range of replacement earbuds and wingtips. I'll talk more about these later. I cannot fault the comfort of these earbuds. They fit comfortably into my ears, and there's a wide range of earbuds ranging from extra small to extra large, so you can find the ones that fit perfectly. They also don't put too much pressure on your ears, which is definitely nice, and made them feel nice and lightweight and comfortable to wear for long periods of time. These headphones also have a wingtip design to help keep the headphones securely in your ears. In the box you get small, medium and large, however small just is the standard silicone with no wingtip attached, which personally is the one I needed to use. I found with the wingtips it didn't help add any security, they did look a bit funny, and if anything it made them more likely to fall out, so you can just get whichever size you want. However, with the small ones they did fit perfectly into my ears, and I'm sure for those of you with larger ears who suit the wingtips, they will be very comfortable since the silicone is very soft and flexible, and it'll just help them keep comfortable in your ears and stay secured. Personally, I could go for a run or shake my head vigorously and would have absolutely no chance of these earphones falling out. I think they've done an excellent job with that, even like I said, without the wingtips. This goes hand in hand with the fact they're advertised as sports earphones, which means they should stay securely in while running. In addition to this, they have an IPX5 waterproof rating, so if it's raining or you just sweat a bit, then you should be absolutely fine with these earphones. The battery life of these headphones is obviously the biggest selling point, boasting a whopping 100 hours, which is more than 4 times something like the 24 hours you get in the AirPods. However, while this is impressive at the $50 price point, it's not exactly revolutionary. In fact, in my opinion, the battery life is the only problem with these headphones, because it means the case is absolutely massive. Each earphone can manage up to 8 hours of battery life, which should be more than enough for a lot of people and will manage you the better part of the day, and they do charge fairly quickly once they're back in the case. The huge case though, and 100 hours of battery life is actually a problem for me. So when I reviewed the Anker Soundcore Life P2s, they had 40 hours of battery life. That case was already on the larger side, but could be comfortably carried about, and personally with my usage, I only charge that case about once a month. I can't even verify that these headphones last 100 hours, since it's still not run out on me, even though I've been using them for quite a while now. And like I said, the Life P2 case was fairly big, and this case makes even that look small. Something like the Redmi AirDots, it just looks absolutely tiny next to them, and this case is ultimately impractical and uncomfortable to carry around. Sure, it is a great addition that you can connect the two headphones together with a magnet and maybe just put that in your pocket, but ultimately that's just going to get dusty and dirty, and it's not a good solution. So you really have to consider your use case. They're fine, let's say if you go to the gym and you can leave your case in the bag, or you go for a run or walk and you can leave the case at home, since there's obviously you don't need it while you're there. However, for anything else, and just the whole portability aspect of wireless headphones kind of goes out the window, since like I said, the case is just too big to be practical, at least in my opinion. So you can get an idea of how big and bulky this case is. It was about 5 phones high and weighed about half of a phone at roughly 100 grams or 88 grams with the earphones not in it. Maybe for some specific people the bigger case will be fine, but if I was going to carry something around this big and this heavy, I would just carry a power bank and smaller headphones, and then I can charge my phone or something like that as well. But let me know in the comments, what do you think of a big case like the one on the Life Dot 2s? Is that for you, or do you think this makes these headphones a bit of a gimmick and impractical in reality? While I'm no audio specialist, I thought Soundcore did a great job with the sound quality on these headphones. The 8mm triple layer dynamic drivers performed very well, and ultimately they just sounded great. They do have quite a strong bass though, which, while not for everyone, I certainly appreciated, and I think they did a very good job of it. Unfortunately though, there is nothing like a companion app so you can control the equalizer, so you do have to get used to that bassiness, but I think for most people the default profile will be good enough, and a lot of phones these days now include their own equalizer apps, so you should be able to customize them fine. The Life Dot 2s use Bluetooth 5.0 for a strong connection with a decent range. They connect automatically when you take them out the case to the most recently paired device. Pairing itself is quick and easy to do. A big thing for me is that you can listen to either earphone individually while the other one's in the case, as a lot of cheaper wireless earphones have one earphone connect to the other, so if you want to do single earphone listening, it has to be with one that they've decided. The only controls on these headphones are a singular button on each earphone. There are no touch controls, but I don't expect this at a $50 price point. The buttons, however, were easy to press and they worked very well and reliably. You use a single tap to play or pause, double tap for Google Assistant, and hold to skip the song. This is the other way round for those two than I'm used to, but it actually worked very well and I was very happy with it when I got used to it. Obviously there's no volume control since it's just a single button, but that's something that isn't too much of a big deal, especially like I said, when you're only paying £45 or $50. Here's a little sound test of me talking using the Soundcore Life Dot 2s, so you can form your own opinion of whether the mic is any good or not. For a bit of comparison, here's me talking using the built-in microphone on my phone. From this mic test, I think it's pretty clear that the microphone on the Soundcore Life Dot 2s is adequate, but nothing exceptional. Overall, I think the Life Dot 2s are great in all honesty. I was very impressed by the comfort, sound quality, and even the microphone. The only issue is, once again, is that 100-hour battery life, giving it a huge heavy case, and personally they won't be something I'll be using, since it's just far too impractical with my daily routine, and it just takes away that portability aspect. But if you can live with a big case, and I mean genuinely live with it, it is huge, it is heavy, does take up a lot of space in your pocket, then you should be absolutely fine and I can highly recommend them. However, I personally cannot say that these are a good pair of headphones simply because of that. If they cut the case in half and made it just 50 hours, I would say go on, these are absolutely perfect. So hopefully in future Soundcore can find the balance between a good high battery life that's good for their advertising and actual practicality. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give a thumbs up and even consider subscribing to the channel. You can get yourself some cool merch at techify.co.uk and check out some of our other videos. I definitely think you should check out our review of the Soundcore Life P2s, which have a stalk design and a great wireless earphones at about the same price point. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys next time.